So Kaka is rich. He used to be, and still is, famous soccer player, right? So she probably got with him because he has the status, he has the money, right? And he's worldwide known, right? That's how she got with him, or maybe that's what attracted her. But then she turns around years later and she's talking about he's too perfect, right? So that makes me think, and exactly what Andrew said, that she was in it for the money, right? Now she knows she's gonna walk away with maybe half of his money. Now she's leaving. This is my suggestion, but in such a scenario, if they go to court, if I was a judge, I would be like, you chose to leave him for no reason. You're not getting nothing. If
good and everything that I ever wanted, but walking away, I can basically now go hook up with whoever I want and have millions of dollars of it.
yeah,
I don't know
So
if you can
it seems
assume.
like a strong ulterior motive for it. Well, that's true. I can't state that emphatically, right? I don't have any evidence other than her saying, "Sure, he's the perfect man. Now give me the millions." But
I mean, I'm sure the money doesn't hurt.
I'm
but I
sure
don't
it
think
doesn't
that's
hurt.
The reason she would have walked away from a whole family.
It could be.
I mean, if you had to guess, if somebody said, he's perfect in every way, I just adore him, but I'm gonna leave him and take millions of dollars off his
yeah, it
money.
That's
sounds
what
like
I'm
a good
saying.
Wouldn't
plan.
you
Money
think?
doesn't hurt, but
Yeah.
I think the reason she doesn't want to stay is probably because she
Wants
needs
his fucking
therapy.
money.
Well, no, she needs therapy. I don't think she's happy with.
Well, how's she gonna pay for
peacefulness.
it?
We're not sure if they don't.
Exactly.
They might have a prenup. I feel like a lot of celebrities and high profiles have prenups put in place as well. So we
Some.
don't know what they end up
You
signing.
should if
Surprisingly
you're worried
far
so
fewer
much
than you
about
would
that.
Exactly. I think
But
if there's
even with
interest-
the
Surprisingly
prenup,
far fewer
I
than
think
you
still
think
get
Then
have
that makes
prenups.
them dumb, right?
you do, but I mean, when you get
I don't
married,
disagree
you
with
are
that.
one
This is pretty
at the end
dumb.
of the day. So I think if anything, they should sign the prenup based off of whatever you make after when
Right.
you are together.
Keep in mind, you guys, she's
Absolutely.
probably not walking away from her family. More times than not, the
Correct.
women get the kids. So she's leaving her perfect husband, possibly penniless and childless, probably fighting for rights just to see his children.
True.
And the only thing she's saving him is not
No, you
slandering
guys are
him.
acting
He has
like
ha-
this is
she-
such a
he
easy
still has
decision
half
for her
of
to
his
make.
money.
It's still not an easy
Oh, poor
decision.
her.
He's not
Can you
penniless.
imagine?
No, I'm.
Poor,
she's
that poor
wrong.
girl.
She is wrong.
I just
but
can't
it's-
believe it. I feel bad for her. It's terrible.
Okay, so she is wrong. I'm
Mhm.
not saying that she's not wrong, but
She
it's still
did
not
say
an
that.
easy decision for her to make. Like
Why
she's
not?
making it
So
because
that's
she needs
a-
help. She
what?
doesn't realize that she's not happy.
That's an easy decision. She just wakes up one morning and she says she's not happy and she's leaving and she divorces him. Sounds like an easy decision to me. Doesn't take rocket science. What is
With
she talking about?
Peacefulness and content.
Mhm.
She needs some turbulence in order to feel like she matters or whatever.
Yeah,
the
so
heck.
she's a psycho.
So she needs.
No,
some
she just has
therapy.
traumatic experiences, most
She needs
likely.
therapy. That's it. But I don't
Oh,
think
man,
she
she
made the
needs
decision.
therapy.
I don't think she made the decision
Cancel.
to leave her family because she was like, I want money. Let me just go get money.
Well, then
and
why? You
ditch my
tell me.
family."
Why would you break up your family with your kids?
Because
hang on, with your kids. The kids being the
Yeah.
primary thing here. Walk away from the family, break it up, destroy the lives of the kids, and take the money.
Because in her mind, she's thinking, I'm not happy here.
Right.
This is going to be the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The kid's gonna
She
suffer
doesn't
though.
want that.
Oh, too bad
It's
for
not
her.
necessarily.
Exactly. So how about the kids? She's only thinking about herself, right? And happiness is just a state of mind. Let's say she's not happy right now. How about in 3 months when she's happy? Is she gonna regret breaking up the family unit? Right? Because now she has to explain to the kids, hey, I'm leaving your dad. I'm breaking up the family because I'm not happy. How about 6 months from now? How about 2 years from now? Those are all things I think when people make choices, especially when they have kids, they have to think about, because once you have kids, and I don't have kids, but it should be common knowledge that once you have kids, you have to make decisions and think about how those decisions are going to affect them, right? Because just splitting up and divorcing your husband because he's too perfect is a reason you can't explain to your kids, because you're going to confuse the kids, because now the kids are going to think we should avoid, especially the daughters, they're going to think we should avoid men who are too perfect. And guess the type of men they're going to go for? The drug dealers, the bad boys, right? It's not fair for the kids.
What about
the
duty?
money?
She's not saying
My
it's
point-
good. You're
yeah.
arguing with her when she's just giving another option of what
You're
could be
trying
going
to,
on.
to fight me on a point that I'm not fighting you
Yeah,
on.
but
I'm
what
not
about
saying
her
she's right.
duty?
Yeah, the kids.
What do you think her duty
I'm not
is?
I
saying
think
that
her
she-
duty, even if she's unhappy, even if she's unhappy, he's not doing anything wrong. She made the vows to
I
have children
agree
together.
with
So
you.
stay.
I agree with you, but I don't
Literally.
think she leaves only because of the money. I think she leaves because she needs therapy. The money is just a bonus.
You are
She leaves
so
her
obsessed
straight
with
up.
women
She is
taking your
not-
money.
She
Calm
is not
down.
saying
One
like
at a time.
she's not saying like, oh, I don't like him because he's so amazing, but the money was just really, really, really tempting, and I just like the money more than him. That's not what she's saying. She's saying he wasn't enough, despite him being perfect, because she's not enough and she needs help. The money was probably a bonus. It didn't hurt.
You both
Definitely
agree.
not.
You
So-
both agree that she should not have left. You're just
Yeah,
saying shame
but
on
I-
her, and she's saying
You're
she needs
saying
help.
she left for the money.
but
I'm
don't
saying
need,
I
don't need the
disagree with
bridge.
that. Like,
I
we
just
can
want
move
to
on
dive
the
into
next
this.
thing.
Why do we immediately assume that it's therapy and she's not just a selfish bitch?
True, I agree.
You need
If you're-
therapy.
It's
yeah, if you're a
selfish.
selfish bitch, you need therapy.
Why?
Maybe your therapist
That's how
told
you
her.
fix yourself. What
How do you
mean?
know that that's going to
Because
fix
you think
anything?
a selfish bitch is gonna sit down there and finally have some self-awareness to be like, you know what, I'm a selfish bitch.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you need to go to a therapist and have a
Here's
therapist
the
be
thing.
like, you're a selfish
Here's the
bitch.
thing that's funny.
You're
talking about
anti-therapiness.
calm
What is
down.
wrong
Why,
with you?
are you going to jump in every time I have a conversation with anybody?
I thought we were allowed to disagree.
Yeah, but can you calm down until we're done having at
Sure.
least our back and forth? Is that okay?
Sure.
Are you sure?
For you.
Okay, thank you. It's very kind of you.
You're so welcome.
So anyway, when you talk about therapy, a lot of times therapy will exacerbate situations like
Yes.
this. in
You
fact.
have a bad
And I
therapist.
wouldn't surprise me if the reason she left is because she had a fucking therapist who said, you gotta do what's good for you.
True, true, true. Some therapists actually, because they don't want to lose the money, they want their clients to keep coming back. So they would be in sessions, and the client may suggest, maybe I should do this, and because the therapist doesn't want to give a counter argument, because the therapist doesn't want to piss off the client, because if the therapist pisses off the client may not come back to keep paying money for the sessions. The therapist may just say, you know what, that's a good idea. So she probably went to a therapist talking about how the husband is too perfect and she's not happy and she wants to leave. And the therapist might have just said, that sounds like a good idea. You should do what's best for you. And if you're not happy, maybe you should leave. So Andrew is right. What do you guys think? This is crazy. And this is confusing for all men in the world, that you cannot be perfect. You can have all the money. You can treat a woman so nice, but she can leave you because you're too perfect. What does that mean to us men? What do you guys think? Comment down below. Link down below for the full video. Peace.